What is going on out there, peeps? All right, man. Again, if you're not paying attention to what's going on in the crypto markets, man, you're probably missing out on a pretty decent run. Okay, so we will talk about that because again, I'm gonna bring some things to your attention, but at the same time, you guys heard me talk about cryptocurrencies in the past. We'll cover it here in a second here. As a quick reminder, everybody, gold and silver seems to be running horizontal. It's expected, okay, because we're anticipating some big things happening with precious metals. But we'll get into that too in a couple minutes. Quick reminder, everybody, if you're thinking about precious metals, give our friends over at Money Metals Exchange a consideration. The link is in the description. If you buy more than $100 worth of precious metals, use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and get a free half ounce of silver. And now Money Metals can help or mail and deliver to anybody in the United States, obviously, but also over in Puerto Rico, because I had a couple of people ask me, do they deliver to Puerto Rico? So yes, the answer is yes. So people in Puerto Rico, use the link and you could buy some precious metals. And right now is a good time. Again, you guys know this, that Facebook has me in Facebook jail on both my profiles. I don't know how long that's going to last. But just in case, I still do have Twitter. So now I got to give out a shout out to Lee Hemmings, because it was Lee that told me that I should get a Twitter account. So I'm grateful for that, Lee, because I'm one of these people that kind of drag my ass on going to these new platforms. And had he not suggested that, even Rice Crisp told me the same thing, so I got to give a shout out to him too. They've been telling me to get on these other platforms. I'm such a old timer that I'm like, yeah, I didn't even want to leave MySpace. So when Facebook come out, it took me years before I moved over. And besides, MySpace kicks ass. Some of you guys are too young to remember MySpace, but back then, used to be able to, decorate your profiles really badass, man. And Facebook is just really plain and dull. But anyways, I don't want to get too sidetracked. But nonetheless, I'm grateful that the two of them pushed me in this direction. It was a smart move. I still at least have this one platform. I am looking into the others. I keep getting sidetracked like squirrel. But, again, I do got to get to these other platforms so that you guys can find out where I am and how to reach me. Okay, so what is going on? Cryptocurrencies are still going. Look at Bitcoin is now above 13,000. I told you I'm not a huge, and look at, of course, my Ethereum. So here's what I'm looking for. Even though it's up 2,000, that's up 52. These all look good. But what I really want to see is this. See this percentage of change? This is good. 18% increase, that's good. It's almost up 1/5 of where it was. So in other words, if you had invested $1,000 into Bitcoin before this little run had happened, and it's almost up 20%, well, then you would be up $1,250. So it's 1/5. No, my bad. Pull back. 1,200. Let me do the math right. You'd have been up at $200 in about 3 days' time with $1,000 investment. All right. So that's what I'm looking for. See this 18%? This is good. So 18 and a half, almost 19%. So working this way towards 19. Ethereum, 14%. Look at this. Chainlink, Stinky Link, really 17% increase. Hello, Litecoin, 14%. So these are the in Bitcoin Cash. Where you at? Right here. So these were the ones that were mentioned as being able to do business with PayPal, and then pretty soon Venmo. So that's why these ones are taking off. There's a lot of reasons. In addition to that, I was expecting this to start happening right around July, and it's been dragging ass. We were waiting for this 4-year trend to take off. But again, we all know this is what cryptocurrencies do. They go up and then they drop. They go up and they drop. It's very, very volatile. But nonetheless, something tells me this run is going to continue for a little while. So you might want to jump on this bad boy right about now. Okay? Again, gold and silver are just running horizontal, although they stay within that same dollar frame. Somewhere around 1,900 for gold, somewhere, around 2,450 for silver. But again, with all of us stacking bugs in the community, we are really Man, I'm hesitant to say this because I don't have anything to show you to prove this, but we're anticipating something really big between now and the end of the year. Okay, so but we know why the prices are running horizontal. They're running horizontal, so the powers that be can pretty much stack up on it. But nonetheless, you guys, if you want to buy cryptocurrencies, I do have a link in the description. All right, it's in there. If you follow it, just for using the link, they give you 10 free dollars. Just for signing up, obviously they give me 10 free too, so it's for the both of us. But here's the thing, I keep telling you guys, go get your free cryptocurrencies. They're worth actual money. So once you have your account set up, if you scroll down a little bit, you have this section called Earn Cryptos. You click it and it gives you all these different types of cryptos that you can earn for free. You just watch like these 1 minute, 2 minute videos, and then you'll answer like one question. And then they'll give you like $2 to $4 or to $5 worth of that cryptocurrency. So you can't beat a free 99. That's FREE.99. You can't beat free 99, you guys. So go over there and jump on that big boy. The link again is in the description. Now, you guys hear me bitch all the time. I'm not a huge fan at all of cryptocurrencies. I don't have a lot of faith in them. If we can find a way in which cryptocurrencies can exist side by side with an asset-backed currency, then I would have a lot more faith. That plus, I have a feeling, it's a good feeling, that Bitcoin is going to be included in whatever this new currency basket is. Again, this is my theory. This is based on a lot of talk and movement into Bitcoin, which I find to be very interesting. When I start seeing the powers that be making their move with such large amounts of money into these particular cryptocurrencies, then, like I said, we don't care about what they say. We watch what they do. They're just not going to come out and go, hey, this is why I'm doing that. I got insider information, and you too should follow along. We all know they lie. We all know they do illegal stuff. We all know they cheat. So, again, that's why we monitor what's going on. Bitcoin, I showed you guys, had a lot of these companies put in major money into Bitcoin. They wouldn't just do that unless they knew something was coming up. Okay, again, the same with gold and silver. We've seen Warren Buffett, Ray Dalio's, and them all moving in that direction. So again, if you want, it's still not too late. Now people are going, Pimpy, I can't afford $13,000 to buy Bitcoin. You don't have to have $13 to buy or $13,000 to buy Bitcoin. If you want to buy Bitcoin, let's say you only have like $40 and you want to invest in it. Okay, I'm just throwing that out there as a round number. You can buy just $40 of Bitcoin. They're called fractionals. Okay, so you could buy a piece of all these. You don't have to buy a full Bitcoin. You just keep adding to your collection whenever you have discretionary funds, just like you would stacking. You'd be stacking fractionals of particular cryptocurrencies that you like. You know what I mean? And then just let them keep going up. They go up no matter what. You don't have to have the full Bitcoin in order to benefit an 18% increase. Like I said, if you only had 1,000 and you put it in here, you still get this 18.7% increase on your 1,000. All right? Nothing wrong with investing $1,000 and gaining $187, within 3 days. But again, you would have a heart attack if you watch the markets on cryptocurrencies. They're very volatile and they shoot up and they shoot down. All right? So, but I don't know. Something tells me this is going to be, this might be a little bit of a run for cryptocurrencies. We're getting towards the end of the year. There's a lot of these things that I see intersecting: gold, silver, cryptocurrencies, global currency resets, NESARA, GESARA. All these things seem to be overlapping each other. So I'm not sure what's going on. I wish I could put more of a finger on it, but nonetheless, let's get over here. I want you to listen what this gentleman's saying, because yes, sometimes people get ridiculous even on cryptocurrencies, but this person is going to try to make a case for why Bitcoin is going to go up to $280,000. Let's listen in.
Let's go over to Jared Blickery now for a look at the markets. And Jared, let's start with something we were remiss in leaving out earlier, which was Bitcoin up again today. And we've now got Bitcoin popping above. I saw someone earlier today saying, I love breakouts above rising triangles. And I know that that is something near and dear to your technical heart.
Yes, I too love breakouts from rising triangles. And guess what? We have a 2-year triangle consolidation period that is broken out of. Actually did that a couple months ago, came back down and retested its breakout level. And I'm going to find this on my chart and show everybody what I'm talking about. Maybe, there we go. Here's Bitcoin. Let's take a look here. Over a longer term, we do have that triangle configuration here. And we'll go to a 5-year chart so we can see the all-time highs. And the latest breakout was largely on the news that PayPal is going to be accepting, allowing users to pay, deposit, redeem in Bitcoin. And as of next year, they're going to be 27 million merchants who can accept payment in Bitcoin because of this.
27 merchants is really good.
So we're seeing a nice advance here.
Plus Venmo, don't forget.
They're holding above 13,000. I laid out the case for a 16,000 price target. That's fairly conservative based on the potential momentum here, especially given the fact that we consolidated for a couple of years here.
So what he's saying right now, although he's thinking it's going to get up around 280,000, right now he's saying that he thinks on this run that we're on right now, it's not going to stop until it hits 16,000.
And the upshot is I maintain my actual all-time price target was $188,000. And I've increased that now to about $280,000. Why, you ask? Because of tulips. In Tulip Mania, one tulip sold for the price of a house. So you take the median house price in America, and that's how I got to my back of the envelope calculation there. So let's turn our attention now to the Yahoo Finance premium investment idea of the day. And this is Procter & Gamble. And this is a fundamental call by Argus Research. You can see over the last 5 years, up 89%. Over the last 6 months, been a solid performer during the pandemic, up about 18.9%, not bad for a staple. And here's a research report by Argus. They are raising their price target to $160 from $150. And the reasoning is...
Oh, never mind. I thought they were still going on about Bitcoin. I was like, what's Procter & Gamble got to do with Bitcoin? My bad. All right, so... I like what this guy had to say. Again, he's thinking this run on Bitcoin is going to keep going until it hits about $16,000. We'll see. But he's saying eventually over time, we will see it get up to about 280,000. Now, I've been hearing these types of guesses for a long time. So don't think that's going to happen. This is all speculation, all right? But some of these guys are analysts. And like I say, I pay attention to what's going on with the analysts, but I like historians better. There's just not a very long history of cryptocurrencies. But the historians I did listen to said in July we should have been on this 4-year upswing that should have took us up above $20,000. So we'll see. Is this that time? Is this that bull run? You know, if Bitcoin goes on a run, they drag up the altcoins, and then I see my favorite right here, which is Ethereum. So they're definitely on a run. Let me know what you guys think, because some of you guys follow cryptocurrencies a lot more than I do. Give me some insight. Let's share it in the group. Let me see what you put in the comments. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up button. If you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it. I'll catch you later.